What's up, everyone? How you guys all doing on this Friday afternoon? I hope you guys are all doing well. What a way to end the week, man. 4 for 4 today. Strong finish, strong way to finish out a strong week. It's been a good week in here. We had a lot of big runners today. This week we had a lot of home run trades this week. Like I said, we had that GLSI home run. You had SLS. That was a home run yesterday. And then we finished with a really, really strong performance today. And I missed the entire morning session. I was busy today. I did not trade at all the entire morning. I got back to my desk at around 11:30 maybe Eastern time. I sat down and I was in my first trade within probably 30 minutes. And that was some SPY put options. I caught a 26% gain on some 28% gain on SPY put options. Added to the day with SLDB. Had a nice win on that HJLI. Caught a nice little profit on CERT. Now those trades, none of those weren't home runs. I really didn't have any home runs. My SLDB was more of a single. My CERT was more of a double, and my HJLI trade was actually, I got really good follow on it, but I was only in a tier 1 position. So those were just kind of adding to my profit that I had on those SPY puts. And all together, guys, 4 for 4 to finish out the week. And I'm very pleased. Missing the morning session today, I thought maybe that I was going to miss some pretty good action. I thought maybe that I would come back and maybe the afternoon would be kind of slow, but this is a good example of why we trade the entire day. I don't just trade the first, hour or two of the day and then I'm done. Sometimes you have really good opportunities in the afternoon. And today's a good example of that. Today's a good example of that. Yesterday is a good example of that. Yesterday I started the day red, right? Yesterday I started the day red and I came back and finished green because of that SLS home run trade. And then today I didn't trade at all in the morning and I came in the afternoon and I went 4 for 4. With some really good gains. So we're going to recap all of the action from the day. We're going to recap all the action from the day. I've got some exciting stuff that I want to talk to you guys all about. I already see I'm getting some questions on some of these, some of the stocks that I traded today. I will be covering all 4 of my trades. I will recap each and every single one of those trades right here for you on this live stream. If you're brand new to the channel, first thing you guys want to do, subscribe, okay? Subscribe. I'm always doing these live streams, live Q&As, answering questions, giving you guys trade ideas, trade recaps, dropping some real pieces of, educational golden nuggets for free on this channel. So you guys want to make sure you never miss out by turning on your notifications after you subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these lives. If you have not done so already, smash that like button for me. Let me know how much you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that goes into each and every one of these lives. I do them on a regular basis. All right. I want to see us get to 300 likes right now, guys. Smash that like button. I want to see us get to 300 likes. All right, before we start. Let's get to 300 likes before we start, guys. Because then what I'll do is I'll start things off with a Q&A, and then we'll get into the trade recaps. Guys, I'm giving away a Tesla on Sunday. Did you guys forget about that? This Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I am giving away a Tesla, okay, or $30,000. That's happening this Sunday. If that does not get you excited, I don't know what will. So smash that like button. No, guys, right here, live on YouTube, on this YouTube channel, on Sunday at 8:30 p.m., I am giving away a Tesla or $30,000 cash. That's happening this Sunday on this YouTube channel at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are around for that. Go ahead and smash that like button, guys. If that does not get you excited, I don't know what will. Let's get ourselves up to 300 likes to start off this video. And then we will dive into a live Q&A session. I'll give you guys time to log on. For those of you that are unfamiliar with who I am, maybe this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. I began my trading career working at a hedge fund on Wall Street, guys. Went through an educational training program while at that fund, received a Trader of the Year award while at that fund, and I've since taken that education, I've simplified it, and I pass it on to my THD members so that they are getting the same professional education that I received that made me the trader that I am today. My THD fam gets the same, and I drop little pieces of educational knowledge for free on every single one of these live streams. That's why you want to make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you guys never miss out. All right. So with that being said, Pizza Mike, aka Stock Yoda, yo. All right, guys. So let's jump in. All right, I know it's Friday. All right, let's dive in. I want to give some time for people to log on to the live stream. So I'm going to start off the live. Let's go, guys. 300 likes. Let's get to 300 likes, guys. Nice, GTM. Huge day today. Very nicely done. I like QS. Let's go, guys. We still don't have 300 likes. Guys, I'm going to sit here till we get to 300 likes. So I hope you guys like looking at my face. Let's go, guys. We got 5 more to go. There it is, 300 likes. Took you guys damn long enough. All right, guys, there you go. Turn that like button blue. All right, let's get things started. All right, let's dive in. I want to start off the Q&A. I want to start the live stream with a blanket Q&A. All right, so we're going to give some time for more people to log on to the stream. So, guys, go ahead, fire away, ask me some questions while we have time for people to log on, and then I'm going to get into it and recap all my trades from today. So, again, 4 for 4 today, and that's what this live stream is going to be about. We're going to be about recapping all those trades. What was the cause of the X drop today? I didn't see any news come out on it. Was it stimulus? Listen, it was. I mean, listen, you had a weakness in the overall market. You had the Brexit trade issues in the overnight session. So, and plus X has made a huge move, guys. X has made a huge move. To see a little bit of a profit-taking pullback, totally normal. Totally normal. The stock ended up actually bouncing later in the afternoon with a real strong recovery off of a 1725, 1735 support level. You had a real nice bounce, got back up over 18. So it did recover nicely in the afternoon. But you guys got to realize, to see a pullback like that, it's totally normal. That stock has made a huge run. What do I look for when starting to buy stocks on the graph? We call it a chart, but what I look for is high probability chart setups. Okay. A chart setup will be based on price action as far as the formation of the price candles themselves. And that'll be coupled with volume analysis, meaning there's specific moments in that price action where you want to see volume increase. There's specific moments you want to see it decrease. And then there are different technical indicators that you want to see line up in certain areas to give you a high quality setup. And these are all the things that I look for. It's not just a chart pattern. It's not just saying, hey, that's a bull flag. It's about, hey, that's a bull flag, but also let me check the volume analysis on it. Let me make sure that the technical indicators are all giving me the same signals. These are all the things that you want to be looking for before you decide to buy a stock. Any books I recommend? In the Zone, Trading in the Zone. Thoughts on direction on the SPY for Monday. Diana, I think we trade slightly higher on Monday unless there is some type of news that comes out over the weekend about stimulus or about vaccines. Nice. Dennis made $100 on my SLDB trade while listening to Adam in the meeting room. Very nice. Very nice. Wild Child, way to go. Good day today. A little of everything. Manage my risks. All green. Proud of myself. Nice job, Wild Child. Great way to finish off. Great way to finish off the week. Now let's see. Next question. Nice. Nikki Stark just signed up for the trial. I'm very excited. Welcome. Can you talk about your scanner setup? Sure. So my scan's very, very basic. You guys don't need any very complex scan. Okay. All you need is, when it comes down to my scan setup, I use top gainers. Okay. I use top gainers. So like your leading gappers on the day, what stocks are gapping up the most, what stocks are gapping down, and then that will maintain and run throughout the course of the day, which would be my top gainers of the day. And then you just have a new high of day scan and an unusual volume scan or a volume burst. And that's it. That's really all that I use. That's really all that I use for my scanner. All of this is in our Trade Ideas setup for our members. So we actually have a Trade Ideas scanner that is part of our membership. So when you become member of Two Trading Group, you get access to our Trade Ideas scan setup, and it's all right there. New high a day, unusual volume, leading gappers, top gainers, all of it's right there included in your Trade Ideas scanner setup when you guys join and become a member of TTG. So which scanner do I use? Trade Ideas, guys, Trade Ideas. It's included with your membership in True Trading Group. Nice, Lance, $7,000 day. My man, Lance, you are killing it, bro. You are killing it. You're absolutely killing it. Yeah, Reggie, exactly. Reggie says, guys, Trade Ideas costs about $100 plus per month. It's included in your membership. It is included in your membership, guys. Tyler D says, is a full membership for a year or lifetime? We have two. We have a year membership, and then we have a lifetime membership. Nice. Mac Aroni says, you've made a huge difference in my trader psychology. I've stopped chasing trades, which helped my results greatly. Yes. Hell yeah, Mac. Hell yeah. Nice job, man. What should I use for swing trading? Arnold, listen, for swing trading, use the daily chart, use the 15-minute chart, the hourly chart. I would say, you're going to look on some longer time frame charts. Some indicators that I use for my swing trading, I would say the MACD is one of my most used indicators for swing trading is the MACD. And then I'll use, chart patterns and chart setups, trend trading for like on the daily chart or on a weekly chart in order for me to identify sentiment or direction. And then I'll use my intraday analysis to identify my actual entry point. Okay, so like where I'm going to actually buy the stock, I'll use my intraday analysis on that before I go ahead. But I get my idea from the daily chart or from the weekly chart on whether or not I want to do a swing trade. Live it up. Hey, Mike, sometimes you break up a position into 4 exits like your HJLI trade today. Why did you do that instead of 25 to 25? It depends on that last piece. If I feel like the stock's got momentum and I feel like I might get a little bit more follow through, I'll break that last piece up into 2. That's all. That's all. How many members are currently in the group? I don't know. 3,200 maybe, 30. 3,500. It's 3,000 something. I'm not sure the exact number. Yes, Justin Kirk says. Justin Kirk, hey Mike, I work at 4 a.m. on Monday. Do I still have a chance to be chosen? I know your last winner was on the live and was able to join a video call. Thanks for your favor. Yes, Justin Kirk, you as long as you are a member of TTG, that's it. You will be included in that Tesla raffle and that Tesla giveaway. All right, you will be included in the Tesla raffle and the Tesla giveaway. Yes, we do send out alerts for swing trades. We send out alerts not only live in the chat room as push notifications, it also gets sent out on our mobile app as a push notification. We also send out text messages and emails for our swing trades. Manaj, I recommend mental stop losses. I mean, listen. I use mental stop losses. Okay, I use mental stop losses. But if you are not able to stick to and follow and abide by your mental stop, then you need to use hard physical stop losses. I like QS better than I like LAZR. Somebody asked me, can you share your thoughts on LSR and QS? I like QS long term. I like QS better long term than I do like LAZR. The best trading software to use hotkeys, manage stop losses, and exit partial all the trades. I mean, listen, I use Lightspeed. I think Lightspeed is the best. I would say that's my recommendation. My recommendation would be Lightspeed. Lightspeed's my favorite. Thinkorswim or E-Trade, they're both equally the same. There really is not a big difference. It's just personal preference with the platform, honestly. Do I recommend any long options? I recommend a ton of long stocks. I mean, God, I own, I don't know, probably 200 different stocks. I mean, we would be here for a while. I mean, listen, I'm just put it this way. I'm bullish on 2021. I think the markets get to new all-time highs. I think the S&P 500 gets over 4,000. I'm staying completely far away from Airbnb. I think Airbnb is insanely, ridiculously, incomprehensibly, unexplainably, unjustifiably overvalued. Guys, to put this into perspective for you on Airbnb, in the spring during the coronavirus pandemic in March and April, their valuation went down to 18 billion. The night before they actually IPO'd, they set the listing price at $68 a share, which gave them a $47 billion valuation. So they went from an $18 billion valuation and in a couple months, a $47 billion valuation. And then 24 hours later, when the company actually went public and the stock opened at $146, they had an over $90 billion valuation. There's no one on this planet I don't care what you want to talk about addressable market, about growth. I don't care what explanation you're going to give me. There's not a single person on this planet that can sit me down and have an intellectual conversation and convince me that Airbnb's valuation should have gone from 47 billion to 90 billion overnight. There's not a single person on the planet that can do that, that's going to be able to change my mind. So therefore, I am not touching Airbnb at this valuation. It makes absolutely no justifiable sense to me. Won't do it, can't do it, not going to do it. I wouldn't do it with your money. Airbnb can go to 200 bucks tomorrow. I don't care. I cannot justify the valuation at all whatsoever to own it in my long-term portfolio. Nice. Rashab made 500 bucks today on my recommendations. Very nice. Yes, there is a way to buy from pre-market before the IPO. Yes, there is. So I actually have relationships with a couple of funds that accredited investors are able to participate in pre-IPO and buy shares pre-IPO. I also will go through my guy at JP Morgan to sometimes see if he can get me allocations on specific stocks. I actually tried to get an allocation at that of Airbnb before they went public, but I wasn't able to get it. And now at that opening price of 146, there's no way. I'm not going anywhere near that stock. But yes, there are ways that you can get access to pre-IPO shares. You just have to be an accredited investor. Nice, Fausto. $400 profit today. Nicely done. Vaccine approved, but Pfizer fell. Please suggest. Everybody knew the vaccine was going to be approved. It was not a matter of if it's going to be approved or not. Pfizer, the stock is pulled back in. Just a couple little concerns, just a few concerns about, manufacturing, supply, and logistics. What about small caps that go from 2 to 50? Why does that happen? Short squeezes. So what'll happen is the stock will gap up. People will come in and short the stock, and usually those stocks have very low floats. We mean there's not a lot of shares in the system for the public to trade. So when someone comes in and shorts the stock, they're selling shares they don't actually own. So they have to buy the shares back at some point to return them to the person, or not the person, the broker that gave them the borrow on the shares. They have to return them, so they have to buy the shares back. So when all those short sellers, when they go to buy the shares back to cover their position to return the shares to the broker, and then you have all the people that are coming in to buy the stock long, there's not a lot of shares in the float. That's how you just get this massive short squeeze, because everybody just starts to buy the stock at the same exact time, and you get that massive move higher. Yeah, there's still traders on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, like the old movies, but nowhere near the amount of people that there used to be. There's probably like 20 or 25% of the people that there used to be, like in the 80s. Nice. Riverside Auto, man. I look forward to it. Riverside Auto says that you're joining the group. I look forward to it. I look forward to trading with you. How do you become an accredited investor? You have to either have a liquid net worth of over $1 million, or have, I believe, 2 or 3 consecutive years of $250,000 in income per year. So you have to meet one of those 2 criteria. So you either have to have a liquid net worth of over $1 million, or you have to have consecutive years of 250K in income. And that is what qualifies you as an accredited investor. If you don't meet either of those 2 criteria, then you cannot participate in certain types of investments that are reserved for accredited investors only. All right, guys. All right, guys, I think maybe I'll just take a couple more and then we're going to get things started here. Actually, guys, let's how many of you all that are on this live stream right now, how many of you guys are brand new to trading? The people that are on our live right now, how many of you are brand new to trading? If you guys are brand new to trading, type the number 1 here in chat right now. Type the number 1. If you guys are brand new, type the number 1 in chat. All right, we got Alex, Rashab, Tapwater, John, TNX, Alex, Nick, Jorge, Sri, Hugh, Ellen, Jimmy, Richard, Sal, Javon, Alan, John Webb, Mark, Tony. Greedy Trader, Peter, Gordon, Cody, Brad, William Robson, Barry, Alec, Izzy, Kira, Joel, CB Ryder, Anthony, Charlie, Lewis. Wow, guys. Woo! Way to go, Mike. Way to go, Mike. Up to $2,000, $2,250. Very nicely done. Wow, guys, we have a lot of people on here that are brand new to trading. A lot of you that are brand new to trading. Guys, for those of you that are brand new, okay, for those of you that are brand new, go ahead. I'll spend just a couple more minutes before we dive into the trade recap. Spend a couple more minutes taking a couple more questions, but specifically, let's take some newbie questions now. Let's take some newbie questions. All right. You guys are brand new to trading. Go ahead, fire away. You know, maybe you were a little embarrassed maybe to ask a question earlier because you feel like it was a silly question. No such thing as a stupid question, guys. Go ahead, fire away. If you have a question, I guarantee you somebody else has the same question. Best online stockbroker for a newbie, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. How do I get leads on good trades? John, you joined True Trading Group. What chart program is best to use? Ours. So with your membership, included with your membership is access to the TradingView Pro charting software. That is included with your membership. That is the best charting software you guys should use. How much do I recommend to start out with? Whatever you can afford. Everyone's number is different. You know, if you can afford a couple grand to start out with, I would suggest doing a couple grand. If you can only swing $500, that's all that you need. But everyone is in their own financial situation. Everyone's got their own, you know, risk tolerance and you know, what might be too much for somebody else might be too little for you. How do you get access to news on a stock before it's already increased? I feel like I'm always late to the party. Okay, so Nikki, the reason why you're late to the party is because computer algorithms will react to news headlines that come across the wire instantly, okay, because they're a computer. The computer does not have to wait. They're actually connected to certain news wires that when specific words or groupings of words come across the wire, the computer algorithm reads those words, picks it up, and reacts based on the words that are in that news headline. Okay, so you will never be faster than the computers. However, in our chat room, this is another service that's included for free with your membership, is a Benzinga Live Pro newsfeed. This is a newsfeed service that we have in our chat room that gives you breaking up to the second news alerts that come across the Benzinga Newswire. Okay, so it's right there live in our chat room. There's been plenty of occasions where we have gotten news in chat before I'd say the mainstream media picked up on it, and we were able to position ourselves and profit on it, specifically when there were news headlines surrounding stimulus talks. We were getting updates on stimulus through the Benzinga newsfeed, you know, maybe 30, 45 seconds before it was coming across the media wire. And then we were able to get ourselves into put options, call options prior to that news going kind of mainstream and then moving the market. So having a news service like that is vital to get you the news as fast as you possibly can, and it is included in your membership. Yep, we've got traders from all over the world, man. We have traders from all over the world. Guys, True Trading Group, we are truly a global network. We have traders in obviously the US and Canada are our two biggest, but we have traders in the UK, Spain, Italy, the Netherlands. We have traders in Singapore, Hong Kong, the Philippines, New Zealand, Japan. We have traders in the Middle East that are stationed there in the military. I don't know their exact location because they can't disclose it, but they're somewhere in the Middle East, active military. We have members literally from all over the world, guys. William Robson, my first time this happened, hung on to a trade from last night down. Signed in today, and my loss was way less than last night at close, yet stock was still around same closing price. Explain. Signed in today, and my loss was way less than last night at close. Okay, I guess we just moved on. We just skipped that question. All right. Sean says, hey, Mike, how do we follow you on a trade? Do you give advance notice or you buy or short first? But I'm sure we can't get the same price as you send the alert, isn't it? So, Sean, when I call out a trade alert in chat, my TGD family members, you can all comment in chat and let Sean know. And anyone else that has this question, I come on the microphone before I enter a trade and I tell everybody where I'm buying the stock. So if I see a stock has support at $10 and I'll come on the microphone, I'll say, guys, I like the stock here in front of $10. I'm looking to be a buyer around the 1020, 1025 area. I'll tell everybody that's where I'm going to buy the stock. And then when my order actually executes, a push notification pops up in the chat room to let you know that my order has actually filled. But I will always tell you where I'm buying before I actually buy it. I never like, surprise, I'm long a stock. I'll always tell you guys what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, what I think, where I'm buying the stock, where I'm selling the stock. I always tell you on the microphone what I'm doing before I do it. My TGD fam, you guys can comment in chat. Yep, there you go, JR. I go through my entire game plan before I enter the trade. So before I enter the trade, I'll tell you exactly where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where's my stop loss. I'll tell you guys the whole thing. I do that because it's important that you guys understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, it's not like True Trading Group is not, I don't want you guys to just sign up to True Trading Group and just follow me blindly. You know, I want you to understand why I am buying the stock when I am, why I'm selling it when I am, why this is my stop loss. Why do I think the stock is going to go to this area? I want you to understand why. And that's why I always talk you through my analysis. So whatever I'm thinking in my head, this is why I'm on the microphone live. Whatever I'm thinking in my head, I just think out loud. And I just talk to you guys on the microphone. I tell you what I'm seeing. I tell you what I like, what I don't like, what I think the stock's going to do, where I'm buying. Yeah, Kevin, this was a good afternoon. Yeah, man. Like I said, I missed the morning session. I sat down on my desk and we just went ham. I went 4 for 4 in the afternoon. But that's our goal, you know, like that's why we put such an emphasis on the education, because I want you guys to learn. You know, I want you to stand on your own 2 feet. I don't want you just to follow me blindly. What happens if, God forbid, something happens to me? All of a sudden, you're going to stop making money in the stock market? No, I want you guys to be able to really build this skill set so that this is something that you can benefit from for the rest of your life. You know, regardless, I want to teach you guys how to fish. I don't want to just put a fish right in front of your plate. That's why I always tell you guys what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. It's more important you understand my thought process on why I bought the stock than anything else. Exactly. G. Bempsey, the education is key if you want to ever be independent. Exactly. What strategy do you recommend for accounts under 25K? From Anthony Washington. Guys, my TTG fam, if you have less than 25 grand in your account, type the letter I in chat right now if you have less than 25 grand in your account. Okay? Anthony Washington specifically. What strategy do I recommend with less than 25K? Less than 25K, if you use a margin account, you will be bound by PDT rule, which means you can only trade you can only make 3 day trades in a rolling 5-day period, which means if you buy stock today and sell it today, that's a day trade. You can only do that 3 times in a rolling 5-day period. Okay. If you use a cash account, you can trade as many times as you want in 5-day period. You are not limited to the pattern day trading rule, but you don't have margin. You'll only be able to trade with the cash that's in your account. So I do recommend still the active day trading, which is what we do in chat, but we also swing trade. Okay, we also swing trade every single day in chat. There are day trades and swing trades being called out by myself and the other moderators. I recommend that you do a combination of the two with less than 25 grand in your account. Aryan Crash, I'm interested in the membership, but how much should I put in following your trades to be able to recover the 1K membership costs? Listen, I can't tell you how much money to put into your trades. Okay. You don't just blindly follow our trades. Okay. Follow my trades if you want. Many people do, but the point is to learn and grow your account and become better as a trader. Do not look at this membership as, okay, I'm just going to sign up. I'm just going to follow whatever Mike does. I'm not going to learn. I'm not going to get any education. I'm not going to go through any of the courses. I'm just going to do whatever he tells me to do. That is not the way for you to get the most value out of your membership with True Trading Group. Okay. I also cannot tell you how much money you should put into each trade. That is up to you. Okay. Now, depending on the risk that we're putting on each trade, depending on how much risk we have, you need to determine how much position size you're comfortable with, because that'll determine how much money that you guys will lose if we get stopped out of that position. What? Do you recommend watching your educational videos playlist before signing up? No, Tyler, I recommend you sign up first. You should sign, Tyler, do you recommend watching educational videos playlist before signing up to a membership? No, sign up first, because a lot of the education that you're going to get as your membership by going through all of the courses, you're going to be able to understand the educational videos a lot better. So like you might go through some educational videos and I might say something that you may not understand. Go through the courses and then go through the educational videos. Ellen Jane, I can't be in the chat room since I'm still working. How will this service help me? All of my TGG family members that currently work a full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now. If you work a full-time job and you are a member, of True Trading Group and you work a full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now. Okay? Because Ellen, we have a mobile app, okay, that you will have access to. Okay. We have developed a mobile app that allows our members to be connected to the chat room, even though you're not in front of your computer. So on your mobile device, you can still be logged into the chat room. You can still see the screen share. You can still listen to the audio analysis, and you can still get real-time alerts. Okay. You guys can get real-time alerts sent straight to your mobile device through that app, which allows you to follow along with what it is that we're trading in chat. And then aside from that, you guys will all you're also going to benefit from getting the education by going through all of the courses, by going through the quizzes, using all the tools and resources that we have at your disposal, aside from actually being connected to chat and following along with all of the real-time alerts. Can you please explain to me the difference between a day trading chart and a swing trading chart? A day trading chart, when you hear Jason Simmons refer to that, a day trading chart is a stock that does not hold gaps. So if you have and this is usually the case with small caps. So if you have a small cap that like gaps up and then it finishes the day red, okay, or like the second day it finishes red, you don't get day 2 of the move, like meaning the stock doesn't trend trade. The stock will make one move and it'll come right back. It'll make a move, it'll come right back. It'll make a move, it'll come right back. It won't gap up and then continue over the course of a week or two. So the stock has a very difficult time trading a trend. And the stock is very, very volatile, where it goes up and down, rather than a slow, nice, steady move higher. So that's what he means by a day trading chart versus swing trading chart. If it didn't work, you wouldn't see all of the members. Oh, yeah, there you go. Dennis says, guys, yeah, if TG didn't work, you wouldn't see all of our members in here supporting it. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Listen, guys, we're a family. Honestly, we're a family. Like True Trading Group, that's why as soon as you guys join True Trading Group, I always say to you, I go, guys, welcome to the family. I don't say, hey, welcome to True Trading Group. I say, welcome to the family. We truly care about each other's success. We truly care about each other's success and support another. I had the mobile app blasting in the laundry room at work, constantly downing, scared one of my coworkers today. That's awesome. That's awesome. Downing is one of our moderators, guys. That's Jay Downing. He's actually our swing trader. He's actually our swing trader. All right. All right, guys. All right, so that just about does it there for our Q&A session. What I want to do now, okay, what I want to do now is move on to the lessons of the day. Okay, I want to move on to the lessons of the day. And the lessons we're going to be covering, we're going to recap all of my trades today. 4 for 4 today, 28% on some SPY put options, 7% on SLDB, but it was a small win because I only got we only reached my first profit target. So that was a small win. That was like a single. That was a small gain. HJLI gave me some good follow through. That was 24%. And then CERT was 6%. CERT was more like a single or double also. I made the most of my money on the SPY put options. HJLI, I made the second amount, then CERT, and then SLDB was my smallest win of the day. So we're going to recap. We're going to talk about all 4 of those trades. Before I get into the actual trades themselves, I missed the whole morning session. And the significance of that and why I'm addressing that with you guys is because, listen, you have to figure out what trading style works for you and works for your life. Okay. Some people, listen, I told you before, we have traders from all over the world. So between the different time zones, right? And the time difference, some traders can only trade the afternoon. Some traders can only trade the afternoon. Some traders can only trade the morning. Some traders, because of their work schedule, can only trade the afternoon or can only trade the morning. All right. So, it's important that you guys understand that it's a long trading day. It's a long trading session, and don't feel rushed. I feel like a lot of traders in the morning feel very rushed and feel like there's too much going on, and they try to follow all of these different stocks that are moving around throughout the course of the day. And they feel like they have FOMO, but not even FOMO, like the stock's just moving higher, but FOMO just almost like analysis paralysis, where or information overload, I think is probably a better term, where it's you're trying to follow too many different stocks and you're trying to figure out what you should be focusing on, where your attention should be, and you lose focus and you miss out on some pretty good trade opportunities, or you over trade and you think every single trade is this is going to be the stock that's going to run forever. And it's just take a deep breath, take a breather. Don't feel rushed, don't feel pressured to feel like you have to trade. And today's a good example of that. I didn't trade the whole morning session. I sat down at my desk within 20 minutes. I was in my first trade because I saw opportunity. And that was the SPY. That was my first trade of the day. And that's what we're going to be talking about here. That's what we're going to be talking about here today. Well, first, and then I'm going to get into the rest of my recaps. Okay. Then we'll get into the next batch. All right, guys. So to start things off, let's go over to the charts. Let's talk about the chart setup on the SPY. That is a 28% gain on some SPY put options. And it was a pretty one. This is a pretty one. Okay, so here we are. Here's your SPY. Okay. Now, this was a very significant level for the SPY because yesterday's low lined up perfectly with this morning low. Okay. Yesterday's low lined up perfectly with this morning's low. I got back to my desk right around here when the market had just broken below that low of the day. But that's significant because not only is it the current low of the day, but it's also your prior day's low. Guys, Guys, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so guys, so here we go. So with the SPY, when you guys are looking at here, you guys see that low of the day, and it lines up with yesterday's prior low. Okay, yesterday's prior low. So now when we broke below that low, you see how the market then starts to bounce back, and it becomes resistance now. So once we broke below the low of the day and we had this little bounce back, you can see that that starts to become an area of resistance. Okay, so once I sat back down on my desk and I said, okay, wait a second, we broke below. Not only is it this morning's low, but it's also the prior day's low. And I'm saying now that's acting as an area of resistance. Right in here is when I went and I bought put options on the SPY. I'll take you guys right over to my actual fills. Timestamp 12:08 p.m. I bought the $364 strike, December 14th expiration put option at $1.93 with a stop loss saying that if we get back above 364.50, okay, 364.60 was the stop loss. So I said to myself, okay, if we get above this level, I will then cover that position because that would mean that these prior lows are no longer acting as resistance. The whole point of this trade is that we broke below today's low and yesterday's low, and now it was acting as resistance. So I jumped in some SPY puts there at $1.93 contract, and we started to just fade. I just start peeling profits off the table, guys. I took some profit at $2.15. I took more profits off as we extended lower at $2.33, and I took another piece of profit off here at $2.47 for a 28% gain. I'm now down to about 10% of my position. And I was holding on to 10% of my position in case we actually went down to fill this gap. Okay, this is a gap from, we had this gap up day on December 1st. Okay, I'm looking to see if we were going to fill and close that gap. That would have taken you down to around 362.50. So I was going to say, you know what, let me hold on to a piece of this position in case we continue lower. But as you guys can see, we ended up reversing. So once we popped back up here over VWAP, I got out of the last piece of that position at $1.61. Okay, so that last piece of the trade was for a loss, but it was only like 10, 12% of my position. The bulk of my position is already off the table at a 28% gain, and that's a solid profit. Okay, that is a solid profit. And this is where I made the bulk of my money today on this trade, and that's a 28% gain on those SPY puts. This is a very basic technical setup. Okay, this is a very basic technical setup where previous support becomes resistance. Very basic. This is technical analysis 101. You have a little bit of a double bottom here between today's low of the day and yesterday's low of the day. And when it broke to the downside, we could not get back above it. You got the move, the further downside move. Okay, so again, prior support broken to the downside becomes resistance, and you got a little bit of follow through to the downside. And that was my 28% gain on the SPY put options. Does anybody have any questions about that trade specifically? I do not use the MACD when I am day trading. No, I use the MACD when I am swing trading. I will use the MACD in my swing trading. All right, guys, so that is the SPY trade. Next, I want to go over HJLI. HJLI, my next winner of the day. This is a 24% gain. Okay, a little bit of a short squeeze move here. All right, and we were able to capitalize on that move right there, guys. There is our... That's the move that we caught here in TTG, and it was a beautiful one. So HJLI starts to make some noise, starts popping up on the scanner. This stock was trading no volume whatsoever earlier during the day, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it gets some volume, extends, and starts to halt. So this stock really came on my radar right here when it halted. That halt, I'm like, okay, now the stock really has my attention. Volume is starting to pick up. It's making a big move. It just halted. when I go on the daily chart, I say, wow, they just first split. So it's a smaller float and it's got room up to what it looked like to me at the time. I'm like, wow, this stock actually has room to possibly get up to $20. I'm like, I like this. This is actually a pretty nice looking setup. Let's pay attention here and see if we get any type of activity. Well, coming out of that halt, what I start to say to myself here is that we have a, let me draw this fib out the proper spot right there. Okay. So here, when I draw out our Fibonacci retracement levels, I notice that the previous high of the day, there's your previous high. When we broke it, you see we then went up and halted, lines up with your 50 Fibonacci level. And this orange line on my screen, which is what? That's VWAP. Okay. Volume weighted average price. There it is. Okay. So what I'm looking at now is as the stock is starting to pull itself back in, I'm seeing this level hold. Okay. I'm seeing this level hold. I'm seeing this level hold. So I come in here at 1:51 p.m. right there with a tier one entry. My tier one entry was at $12.95. $12.95, my tier one entry. And I'm going to add tier two. I said if we break through $14, $14, okay, was this previous little resistance area, and it was this previous little halt price. That's the area that I wanted to add to get to full size. Now, tier one is 25% of your desired size. If you wanted to buy 1,000 shares, tier one would be 250. Okay. Now, I came in here and I entered my tier one there at $12.95. I never added to my full size position. Okay. I never added to my full size position because I got very active. Okay. I was long SLDB. I was long CERT. I'm long HJLI. I had 3 open positions that I was managing. And when HJLI got to 14, I was in the middle of throwing out profits, taking profits off on SLDB, on CERT. I was actually taking profits at the time that this HJLI went through 14, and I just never added to the position. Okay, so unfortunately, I could have made a lot more money if I had added to my full-size position, but I stayed in the tier one for this entire time, and I just started peeling profits off the table. So I'm long at $12.95. I took some profit at $14.33, which is right there. I took more profit at $15.30, which is right there. And we took a more profit at $15.88, which is right there. And then I got flat at 16 right there. Okay, so there's the move that we caught there on HJLI. And again, it's the pullback, holding coming out of that halt, holding the 50 fib level, that previous high, and my VWAP indicator. There's my tier one entry. I never added tier two. If I did, I would have added tier two right around there. Okay, but I never did. So stayed in that small tier one size, but still a beautiful extension move as the stock climbed up and made new highs of the day, and we were able to capitalize on a 24% gain on that HJLI before the stock ran out of steam before the close. Okay, so that was a really nice trade there as well. All right, so that was the, how do we know there's a halt? So guys, when you're looking at level two, right before a stock halt, you will see actually all the market makers come to one particular price. You'll see the bid and the ask at the same price as well. And you'll just see a ton of volume go through at that price, and the stock won't move. The market makers won't move. They're going to stay at that one price. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm, all right. Well, anyway, I'll just move on then. All right. So guys, so then forget that. So moving on. My next trade is SLDB. All right. The next trade is SLDB. this trade was extremely choppy. Extremely choppy. Okay. Now there's a major resistance level at $6 on SLDB. All right. When I take you guys back and we draw a line across $6, here you guys will see this previous pivot high is all you have until you get into this gap. Okay, that's all you have until you get into this gap. Now, you will encounter mid-gap resistance because there are some resistance levels in this gap. Okay, like right here, you've got one here just below 7 at 685. You've got another one that's right here around 785. You have another one that's here around 9. So you do have plenty of resistance levels inside of this gap. But I thought if this stock was able to get over 6, that we had a chance to squeeze. So now that we know that there's resistance there at 6, there's the line that I drew. There's the line that I drew on the daily chart, and you see how look at all that resistance there. Look at how much selling pressure there was in front of that $6 level. That's so much resistance at that $6 level. It's insane. Okay, but what I start to see here is the stock broke through the high of the day. Okay, there's your high of the day, right? We broke through that with the heaviest volume at the time of the entire day. Okay, so this move through the high of the day was on the heaviest volume of the entire day. That bodes well for some follow through. Okay, when you have something like that. So the stock pulled all the way back in, and then it came back to, did not quite get down to test that prior high. We held VWAP instead, and the stock starts to make its climb. Okay, as the stock starts to make its climb, I say, okay, guys, you know what? I think we're going to start to make a move here to try to test that 6. You'll see volume started increasing again. And I came in here, I'll pull up my timestamps. I got long at 1:43 p.m. at $5.34. Okay, right there. There's my entry, guys, at $5.34. There's my entry. Okay. Let's see. We pushed right up through highs. I'm sorry, it's actually right back here. There's the entry. We pushed up through the high of the day. So there was your previous high of the day. Right? There was your previous high of the day. When we pushed through that, I took a piece of profit off the table on that new high. Okay. On that new high, I took a piece of profit off at $5.70. And my next take profit was going to be right here in front of 6. And you can see we never got there. You can see we never quite got there. And once we did this, I'll show you guys what kind of got me out of this trade. You see how we actually made a new high because there was your high. We actually made a new high of the day there on a real strong volume bar and then failed. So when we made a new high on that real strong volume bar and then failed, I exited the rest of my position right there for a final take profit of $5.47. So that's what I'm saying. This is a single, not a home run by any means. You can see the stock was unable to break through that level. So I got long at 534. I took some profit at 570, and then I got flat the rest, final profit at 547. Not a big win by any stretch of the imagination, nothing to write home about, but just adding to the day. Okay, just adding to the day. And then we had CERT. IPO today actually went pretty crazy. This is another one that I left. I left a decent chunk of money on the table here. And what I started to see here on this cert, okay, it was a nice little bullish pennant pattern on this IPO day. Okay, so you guys can see here, you have a nice little bullish pennant, a little bull flag, whatever you guys want to call it. This nice little setup here on CERT. We held this double bottom down here. We'll draw out. We'll see if we have any fib levels there. Right there, guys, you'll see that the 50 Fibonacci retracement level lined up with the bottom of this bullish pennant. And when we stuck that bullish pennant, I got long CERT right there. I'm long CERT. I'll give you the timestamp. 1:55 p.m. at 34.19. 34.19, there's the entry. All right. And we caught this nice little move right up into here, and I just start peeling profits off the table. We got to 35.12. I took a piece of profit off right there. I took another piece of profit off here at 36.47. I'm sorry, 36.37. So there's profit. And then I got out of the last piece of my position here. I got shaken out on this tail. I got shaken out the last piece of my position at that tail. Final profit 34.75, and then you can see the stock went a little bit higher right before the close. So I left some money on the table there. I could have got another, maybe $3 a share if I stayed in the trade a little bit longer. But I got shaken out there on that last piece right here on that tail. This, I'll zoom in for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking. This tail right here is what shook me out. Okay. That right there is what shook me out of the trade. And then the stock ended up continuing higher. So I got shaken out on that last piece, but still a nice little profit on the trade. Again, just padding my stats, adding to the day. And a great way to finish the week, going 4 for 4. Okay. Obviously going 4 for 4 to finish off the day and to finish off the week. And, I couldn't have really asked for a better way to finish the week, especially after missing the morning session. I'm just happy to finish the week strong, happy to finish the week strong. Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little trade recap. I hope that that was helpful for you guys. Real quick, let's do a quick little roll call. I want to see how many of you that are on the live right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, we got Tapwater, Trevor Tran, Michael Jones, Chasmato, Willie Bernhardt, Dale Johnson, Tyler, Mike Joe, Elena Jane, Joe Santiago, John O'Donnell, JN, Rad, Toms Smith, Cicero, Ben, Kelly Ryan, Ronnie Williams, RV Thomas, 7-6, Tom, Luong, Richard Knapp, Nick O'Neill, Lino Barraza, John Webb, Julie Nguyen. Nice, guys. Beautiful. We have a lot of non-THD members that are joining us on this live stream. Guys, listen. There's Hey Nguyen. Very nice. All right. Mike Hughes. You got a lot of new faces here. Guys, listen up. I'm going to make this very, very simple for all of you that are not members of True Trading Group. Make this very, very simple. Okay. Join TTG as a full member before midnight tonight, and you will be included in our Tesla raffle for this Sunday. Okay. This Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, live on this YouTube channel, I am raffling off a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash, whichever you prefer. Anyone that signs up after midnight will not be included in that raffle. Right now, before midnight, is your last chance to be included in that raffle. You do not need to register for the raffle. Okay, there's nothing that you guys that you really need to do other than once you become a member, your name is automatically dumped into the database that is for the Tesla raffle. Okay, that is all that you have to do, making that very, very simple. I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait to get this. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am. Like, you guys are excited because you have a chance to win. I think I'm more excited to give it away, to be completely honest with you guys. I cannot wait to give away a Tesla or $30,000. Guys, that's life-changing money for people, man. For some people that could change their life. And who knows? Who knows with everything that's been going on with COVID, you don't know what kind of financial situation people are in. I pray that it's someone that could really use it. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. All you need to do is be a member of TTG to give yourself a chance to be included in that raffle. That's it. You got to sign up by midnight tonight. Anyone that signs up after midnight will not be included in the raffle. Okay. But you guys will get the discount, a Kindle, and all the benefits of a full-time membership with True Trading Group, which allow me to actually kind of explain to you what you are actually getting access to when you join TTG full-time, because you're not only, when you guys sign up, not only are you getting access to the raffle for the Tesla and the $30,000, but you're getting a full membership to True Trading Group. Let me explain what that is included with. You will be able to access, it's an all-inclusive membership. So when you sign up, you get access to literally everything we offer, which is the following. You guys have, we'll get access to our daily trading chat room, okay, where you can see my screen, see the moderator screen, listen to us all on the microphone live, telling you what we're doing, what we're buying, what we're selling, telling you guys exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking. All right, I walk you through all of my trades and my game plans every step of the way, live on the microphone. Okay, live on the microphone, I walk you guys through it. Also, the other moderators are live on the microphone, walking you through what they're seeing, walking you through their trades. You have that live Benzinga news feed I told you about. We also have a squawk box feature, which if you don't want to read the news headlines, you can turn on the squawk box, turn your speakers up, and actually have someone read the news headlines out loud to you. That's an awesome feature. If you're like focused, you're in the middle of a trade, you can turn on that squawk box and actually have someone read the news headlines to you. Okay, so that's a really awesome feature there as well. And then you'll be able to use the mobile app. I told you guys about the mobile app. That's the way for you guys to stay connected to chat, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and get real-time push notifications when we enter and exit trades directly from your mobile device. So in case you're not in front of your computer, you can still follow along and trade along with us what we're trading in chat. And right now we are currently sporting about a 79%. We are currently sporting about a 79% win rate. Okay. We are currently sporting about a 79% win rate in chat, which means about 79% of the time that one of the moderators calls out a trade in chat, it is a profitable one. Okay. You will also get access to everything else because a membership to Trading Group is a lot more than just a chat room and an alert service. We are an entire platform for traders. Okay. You are going to also get access to all of our courses, all of them. There's not different levels of courses. Okay. It's not like you sign up, you get this, but then you got to pay more for VIP courses. None of that nonsense. There are no upsells ever with your Trading Group. When you sign up, you get access to everything. That includes our 15-course curriculum. I wrote these courses, guys, myself that are on the website. It is a simplified version of the education that I received when I worked at a hedge fund on Wall Street. All right. I had to go through this educational training program before they let me touch a dollar of the fund's money. I have simplified that education. I've created these courses. That is what you are getting when you join TTG. You're not getting any gimmicks. You're not getting any special secrets. This is not stuff I figured out in my mother's basement. I was taught by professional traders on Wall Street how to become a consistently profitable trader, and I pass that information on to you. That's what you get with the courses. We have beginner and foundation courses. If you've never traded stock a day in your life, don't worry. That's gets you started. We've got advanced courses, swing trading courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, you name it, you got access to all of it, every single course when you guys sign up with a membership to TTG with coupon code TTG1220. Okay. You will also get all of our resources and tools. We have a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money, real-time level 1, real-time level 2. That's so you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice it with trading with fake money before you go with live money. You have a stock screener that lets you filter through thousands of stocks during the day to see what are the hottest stocks, where you should be focusing your attention to give you the best chance to profit. You got that trade ideas scanner that shows you what stocks are making highs of the day, your top gainers, increase in volume. That's included with your membership. We have a stock profile tool. That's where you can type in any ticker symbol you're interested in. You'll get a downloadable PDF report that has general information on the company, news, SEC filings, insider transactions, analyst ratings that can really help you guys make your trading and investment decisions. Then you will also be able to get access to over 90 hours of additional educational video content. That's on top of the courses. The courses are in text and video format. And then we have a video library of over 90 hours of workshop and webinar recordings. Myself, the other moderators, we are conducting workshops and webinars every month in Trading Group for members covering various topics about trading. All of them are recorded and in that video library for our members to review at later dates. You will be able to have access to that entire video library in addition to be able to actually start attending these workshops and webinars live as a full-time member, interact with me, the other mods, the other members, ask questions. It's a great way for you guys to really be able to learn hands-on. Then you'll also be getting a free one-on-one mentor session with any one of our pro mods for anyone that signs up with coupon code TTG1220. That is a 1-hour one-on-one mentor session that will allow you to ask questions, discuss your topics, review your trading, figure out what mistakes you're making and how to fix them so that we can improve your P&L. Okay. You will also be able to get access to our TradingView Pro charting software. That is also included. And plus anything we come out with in the future. If I come out with a new course next month, you automatically have access to it. There's no upsells. Okay. It's like we're like the Netflix of trading communities. Okay. We're the Netflix of trading communities, because when Netflix comes out with a new show or documentary, they don't ask you for $20 to watch it. It's included with your membership. Same thing with your trading group. Okay. So guys, like I said, we're a lot more than just an alert service. We take the top premium trading tools and products, we bundle them together as part of your THD membership. You got that Benzinga newsfeed, the Squawk Box, the real-time level 1, level 2, the trade simulator, the trade ideas scanner, the TradingView Pro charting software, the 15 courses designed by an award-winning hedge fund trader. Guys, those courses allowed me to receive a Trader of the Year award in 2008 from the fund. Okay, that's the exact same education you guys are getting access to. Minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time alerts from a community of traders with a 79% win rate, over 90 hours of workshops and webinar recordings, access in general. You guys can actually send me DMs and chat. Like, you guys all asking me on these live streams, hey, Mike, what do you think about this stock? Ask me in chat. You know, ask me when the market's open so you can actually act on the guidance and act on the advice and actually make money from it. Okay. So everything that I just said to you is included with your 1-year membership. It would normally cost you $2,048 for the year. But with coupon code TG1220, you get a 42% discount that brings the price all the way down to just $1,180. Okay, just $1,180 right here tonight on this live stream with coupon code TG1220. This is our holiday sale. Okay, do not wait till the end of the month thinking you're going to get a bigger discount. This is our holiday sale. You will not have an opportunity to get a membership at a cheaper price than what you can get it at right now. $11.80 is as cheap as you are going to get a membership to True Trading Group. That price is good until Sunday at midnight, and the price is going up on Monday. Okay, so let me explain to you guys what you are actually getting access to, the value of what you're getting with this membership. Okay, actually, before I even get into the value, I forgot to mention this. I'm also going to be giving away, for those of you that sign up by midnight on Sunday, you're going to, not only are you going to get that $11.80 price point, which is a 42% discount, but you're also going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD. Okay. We are giving you for free our gift to you, and we're going to cover the shipping, a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. This is the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go. Okay. Where you can be logged into the chat room. You can take advantage of the mobile app. You can go through the courses on the tablet, and you can also be getting the trade alerts, and you can also be opening up your brokerage account, and you can be trading from that tablet. I don't want you fumbling around on your cell phone. Okay. That you can go to buy 1,000 shares. You accidentally buy, you go to buy 100 shares. You accidentally buy 1,000. Okay. So we're going to send you a nice bigger screen, Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. That's the perfect tool for you guys to stay connected and trading on the go. Totally free for anyone that signs up by midnight on Sunday. Okay, so sign up by midnight on Sunday. You'll get the Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet for free, and you'll get the 42% discount. All right. The membership that you are getting access to, guys, let me explain to you the value here, because that Benzinga Pro newsfeed and the Squawk Box feature, just that alone from Benzinga would cost you $1,188 for the year. Okay, that is included with your membership right now that you can get for $1,180 with coupon code TGD1220. The real-time level 1 and level 2 for all exchanges, that would cost you $990 for the year. That's included with your membership. A trading simulator would cost you $750 for the year. That's included with your membership. The TradingView Pro charting software, that would cost you $720 for the year. That's included in your membership. That is over $3,648 in premium tools, products, and resources that are included with your membership when you sign up with coupon code TTG1220 for only $1,180. Okay. Who was in Shug's workshop today? Were any of you in Shug's workshop today? Adam did a 3-hour workshop today, guys, on the entire TTG platform. So what did you guys think? Are we just an alert chat room? Are we just an alert service, or do we have a ton of products and tools and resources for you? If anyone was in that workshop today with Adam. Right? It was incredible. So much stuff in there, guys. That's what I'm saying. TTG, it's not just an alert service. It is an entire platform where you guys can use all of these tools and resources. These are the top tools and products on the market for traders. These are the Ferrari, okay, of trading services and products. These are the services that the best and most successful traders out there use. We are including them for free with your membership because I want to make sure that when you join the THD family, that you have access to every single thing possible to give you the best chance to succeed. That is why there are no upsells into your training group. You pay one price and you get access to everything. All right. I'm also going to include for you guys here today, anyone, I'm going to make a deal with you, okay? Because we have a couple people that maybe typed TTG in chat that are still on the live stream. You guys still haven't decided to join the team yet full time with everything that I just explained to you. If you're still on the fence, I'm going to make you an offer. I'm going to make you a deal right now. Listen up. If you typed TTG in chat, listen up. I'm talking to you directly right now. Sign up with the coupon code TTG1220 before midnight on Sunday, okay? Go through all of our courses. Get an 85 or higher on all of your quizzes. We have quizzes at the end of all the courses. And do your one-on-one mentor session with one of our pro mods. Do those three things. Really put in an effort. And if you do not make back your $1,180 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give you all of your money back. I have just offered you a complete, full money back guarantee. Do those three things. If you do not make the $1,180 back at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give you all of your money back. I'm going to give you a total and complete full refund. That is how confident I am that this program can work for you because it has worked for me. This is the same education that I got when I worked at a hedge fund. It's just a simplified version of it, guys. The reason why so many traders fail is because they don't get an education. They don't know what they're doing. It's not because trading is some impossible task. It's because they don't know how. They don't know how. I see the success that I've had with this education. I see the success that my members are having with this education because we've asked them. I have surveyed my members. 80% of our members are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee within the first 6 months of their membership. 30% are doing it within the first 30 days. That means if you were to take $1,180 right now and invest it in yourself, get a professional education, there's an 80% chance you're going to make $11,000 in the next 6 months. That's what that stat means. That is why I'm so confident in offering you this money back guarantee, because I'm so confident, okay? I'm so confident that this can work for you that I'm willing to give you all of your money back if it doesn't. Notice how during this live stream, I didn't mention once about how much money I make. And about, it's not about me. It's about you. It's about all of you and how much you make. Doesn't matter if I'll make $1 million in a year. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I make $10 in a year. If I make 10 million in a year, it doesn't matter what I make. What matters is what you make. Okay? Don't sign up to True Trading Group because you just say, oh my God, well, look at what Mike did. Look at how much money he made. I want to just follow him and I can make that same amount of money. Sign up to True Trading Group because you want to get a professional education and you're sick and tired of all the selling tactical bullshit that's out there online when all you're trying to do is learn how to trade. You're having someone jam some kind of sale program down your throat and say, look at what I did. Look at my house. Look at my car. Look how much money I made. Follow me and you can do the same thing. It's about you guys. And that's why I'm telling you now, if you do those three things, sign up with this coupon code TTG1220, go through all of our courses, get an 85 or higher on the exams, do your one-on-one. If you do not make back that 1180 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'm going to give you all of your money back. I'm going to give you all your money back. I have just guaranteed your membership costs. What do you guys have to lose? I am putting my money where my mouth is. I'm telling you this education worked for me. I'm telling you the education works for my members. This is my way of telling you the education can work for you. What do you guys have to lose besides potentially never becoming a consistently profitable trader and never achieving your goals of financial freedom and standing on your own 2 feet? That's what you guys are potentially giving up. That is what you are risking. Okay, so again, guys, use coupon code TTG1220. Get that 42% discount. Give yourself a chance to win the Tesla and the $30,000 by signing up before midnight tonight. Okay, but if you sign up by Sunday at midnight, you're going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. You're going to get a money back guarantee. And then, of course, guys, make sure to join me on Sunday for that 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be giving away that Tesla or $30,000 cash live right here on this YouTube channel. If you guys are still not convinced, you're still like, oh, Mike, man, that sounds really cool, bro. You sound awesome, but I don't know. I've been burned before by some of these trading services. I'm not really sure, if I want to do it. Here, if you guys are still unsure, we have a 7-day trial. Okay. We have a 7-day trial. It's just $3. Okay. Literally one-time payment of $3. It is not reoccurring. You pay one-time payment, $3. Okay. That's going to get you 7-day access to our member dashboard. You're going to see all these resources and tools that are on the dashboard that are available to full-time members. You're going to be able to use our stock profile tool, which is the downloadable PDF report that I told you about, any ticker that you're interested in. You're going to get 3 sample courses that are guaranteed to make you a better trader. These 3 courses are a condensed version from what you would get as a full-time member, but they're still guaranteed to make you a better trader. I guarantee it. Those courses alone are probably worth a couple $100. They're included in your trial for just $3. That is less than I paid for this. Okay. I paid more for this coffee than you can get an entire week program. Okay. Trial membership to True Trading Group. You're also going to get 3 days in our chat room to trade with us live, where you're going to see the screen, listen to the audio analysis, get the real-time push notifications, DM moderators, ask questions, get a feel for what it's like to be part of the TTG community, get a feel for what it's like to get a professional education, and see what it can do for your trading. You'll also be able to get access to all of our trading history because we're fully transparent in TTG. We have all of our trading performance on our website for you to see, all of our wins, our losses, our break evens. It's all right there for you to see. Right now, like I said, we're currently sporting a 79% win rate, which means anytime that one of us calls out a trade, 79% of the time, it is a profitable one. Okay, for that 7-day trial, you guys can go right there to the bottom of the screens, your URL, www.ttgthree.com. Now, listen, as a trial member, you will not be included in the Tesla raffle. Okay, you will not be getting the free Amazon Kindle Fire HD, and you will not be getting the money back guarantee, and I can't guarantee you the 1180 price either. But you can try us out for 7 days, see if it's right for you. You can upgrade to a full-time membership at any time during your trial if you want, but you're under no obligation to do so whatsoever. Do not wait until next week to sign up for the trial if you guys want. Sign up for the trial now so you can go through the courses over the weekend and then be ready in chat Monday. If you guys sign up today for the trial, your 3 days in chat do not start until Monday. Today will not count. If you sign up for your trial today, you will have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday live in our chat room to trade with us. Okay? Don't wait until next week to sign up for the trial. Sign up for the trial now so that tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, you can go through those courses, get an education, and be better prepared to profit come Monday. Okay? So again, go to ttgthree.com to sign up for that 7-day trial. Otherwise, join us with coupon code TTG1220. get the 42% discount before the price goes up on Monday. Guys, Sunday at midnight, that price is going up. Okay, you will no longer be able to get a membership for $11.80 after Sunday at midnight. Okay, and if you do not sign up by midnight tonight, you will not be included in the Tesla giveaway on Sunday. Sunday at 8:30 p.m. live on this YouTube channel. I'm giving away a Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you need to do to be included in that raffle is to be a member of True Trading Group by midnight tonight, December 11th. That is the cutoff to be included in that raffle. Give yourself a chance to win a Tesla and get a professional education and become a consistently profitable trader in the meantime. Thank you guys for joining me on this live stream. You're the best. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. And I better see all of you Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. live while I give away a Tesla or $30,000 to one lucky TTG member. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Later, guys.